Hey everyone, I'm Deanna Lenzian with Bobbi Brown Cosmetics, and I'm going to show you how to get this nude look. I love to start with corrector and concealer. It just makes me look way more awake. Now, the corrector is going to be ideal for someone with really dark circles, and I got them. So starting in the inner corner is where I've got the most darkness, and all along this big old pocket right in here. Sometimes I'll just take the full coverage brush and press it in. After you put the corrector, then you're gonna go into your concealer. The Instant Full Cover Concealer is amazing. It is my best friend, and it comes with its own applicator, which is so easy for people on the go. You can just apply it directly onto the under eye. I like to go a little further down and further out for more lift. Since I have a little more darkness, I use a little more than the average person. So I like to take my full coverage brush because I use this anyway for my foundation, but you can definitely blend it in with your fingers, kind of whatever. There's really no rules with this. Oh, so much more awake. So I'm a full coverage girl. I've got lots of acne scarring and pigmentation, so I don't compromise time for coverage. You know, my whole world changed last year. I had twin babies, but it doesn't mean I'm not gonna do makeup. It just means I find shortcuts. And this foundation stick is so amazing for everything. I mean, it's amazing as a foundation, for touch-ups. I even like to take it for a little bit of a highlight above the brow bone and down the bridge of the nose to brighten up the look a little bit. After I put my foundation on, I like to set it with a little bit of a powder. I'm using the Skin Weightless powder because it still gives me a little more coverage but doesn't look heavy. I like to press it into the skin. You can use this a little bit over your concealer if you want to. You don't have to. I like to do a little bit more so that it's very long wearing. And for me, bronzer is an everyday occurrence. So this bronzer, you can see it kind of mimics the color that's on my chest. And I'm gonna pull this starting at the neck and really blend it into the skin. And then I'm not a traditional contour girl, but I do like to give a little dimension. So what I'll do is I'll take a brush. I'm actually using the powder brush so that it's a bit of a softer application, and pushing it in through the cheek, kind of the hairline, and blending it in so that it gives the heart of my face a brightness, but I still have a little dimension. And blush to really finish off the look. I like to use powder pink. It gives me a little bit of a pop of color. So a really cool, again, quick, easy product to use is our Longwear Cream Shadow. And it comes in a little pot. You can use your finger and simply blend on the lower lid. And I love this color. This is Sandy Gold. It gives like this really pretty brightness. So it almost looks like I have a crease color, but I didn't do anything. So instantly pops, makes it look a little bit brighter. And if I want to give a little bit more dimension, I can take another color in a soft tone. The angled eyeshadow brush is awesome for this because it's actually made to fit in the socket. So when you look straight, it should really sit in the socket of the eye and just blend back and forth. So now you can see this eye looks a little more lifted, has more dimension, and now eyeliner is gonna really make the biggest impact. I am obsessed with Longwear gel eyeliner. I seriously cannot live without this, and I always go with black. I usually do a double line with it because I like a little bit more of a soft, smudgy look. Load up the brush on all sides and start at the very base of the eye. The first step is really just making sure that it's connected to the eyelash. So now the angle I take my brush and kind of find that angle. It's almost like if you're taking your lower lash line and connecting it to your crease. And then I just take that and connect it back to about the center. The great thing about this liner too is it's water resistant, so you can actually apply it in the inner rim. I always do the inner rim. It makes my lashes look fuller too. So now that the gel eyeliner is done, it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm gonna double line with a rich navy eyeshadow to really diffuse the eyeliner. So I'll take a little bit right at the base and kind of sweep it up so that where the eyeliner and the eyeshadow meet, it's a little bit of a soft, smoky look. So blend it out, and I'll even take my finger and kind of soften the edge. That's just eyeliner. What a difference. I always, 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 always curl my eyelashes. And it seriously doubles your eyelashes before you go into mascara. Eye-opening mascara, it does exactly that. It opens your eye. The cool thing is that it's got this giant brush for giant lashes. A great tip that I love doing is getting it to the very root of your eyelash, and that's the first coat. And then you layer again. And then for the lower lashes, it's not so much about the length, it's more about the definition. So just making sure, I always make sure to get to the very base of the eyelash, not so much to give length. So this is my nude look. Again, nude makeup does not mean hardly any makeup, and it doesn't have to be boring. You can really make your eyes stand out, really define your skin, but still have a natural look.